It's all going to burn up. It's all going to be destroyed. This is not our inheritance. And Abraham and Isaac and Jacob knew this. But now they desire a heavenly country. Therefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he has prepared a city for them. So when we go back and we look at what we're reading here, that every commandment you must be careful to observe that you may live and possess the land. Oh, you better believe we're not talking about this land. We're not even talking about physical land of Israel. We're talking about the kingdom of God. That is what the patriarchs were promised. An eternal inheritance that will never be taken away from them. That's the promise. And in verse 2, and you shall remember that the Lord your God led you all the way these 40 years in the wilderness to humble you and to test you. Why? Why would God allow the trial, the tribulation, the pain, the suffering, the unknown, the ambiguity of going out and not knowing where they were going, not seeing the land of promise? Why would he do that? He wanted to know what was in their heart. You know, you think about, I can tell you this, when you go through your trials, and you will, and there will be moments where you go into the valley of the shadow of death like Israel went. We don't get to know who you are when you're on the high hills of blessing. We only get to know who you are, what is in your heart when you come into the valley of the shadow of death. And there is pain, and there is fear, and there is intimidation, and there are all these things.